Alright, what's up guys? Just want to do a quick video here on how to make a GoPro extender bar, real long one. First thing you're going to need is one of these quick clip mounts, or pretty much any mount you're going to want to put it on. And I had this extra one here that came with the GoPro Hero 3 housing, so I could use the LCD back doors. I just took the bolt out. I've already got 4 of them, so took a little bolt out of that. And you're going to need the bolt. You're going to need a thumb screw, one of the long ones. This is where the camera's going to mount. And you're going to need the thumb screw for this too, to mount it on there. You're going to need a bolt. Pretty much any size will work, but I'm just using this because this is the size drill bit I have. You're going to need a nut for that bolt. You're going to need some of this. I think this isn't aluminum. I think this is zinc, but aluminum work better. This stuff's heavy, but some of this aluminum or zinc bar. Got this at a place by my house, Bunky's, for $3.57, or you can get them at Lowe's and Home Depot, places like that. But I need a good amount of it. I've got probably gonna need about 4 or 5 foot of it, so you can make some extra cuts. And you're gonna need a hacksaw. Over there, you need a hacksaw and a file, some of the sandpaper. Pretty much any grit will work, just to smooth out the burrs so you don't mess up your plastic mounts for the GoPro. Alright, so I've already cut one length of this stuff. You see I put a hole in it there. This is what's going to fit for my GoPro mount. And I didn't make it completely round like normal GoPro mount. I just kind of rounded it off a little bit right there, so that way I can either have it straight up or down, or a little bit tilted. Because I'm going to use this for the chest mount, be facing towards my face. I'll put it on my back as a third person view mount. So what I'm going to need to do now is use this piece and cut pieces the exact same length. Another thing you're going to need a marker. So go ahead and even these up. Put a little piece there. Put this aside. Might use some vice grips too if you don't have a vice to hold your stuff. I do not have a vice. Now to hold it there. Get your hacksaw and go ahead and cut this piece. Alright, now that I've done that, got 2 pieces. They're the exact same length. Exact same length there. I'm going to want to cut this little groove here the exact same in this bar. So I got to trace it, and then I'm going to cut a little slot with a hacksaw and put it on there. And once I do that, I'm going to get this piece here, drill a couple holes, and rivet it in between here, so you can have the bar's a little bent, so straighten it out, but so that way it'll keep it evenly spaced. Because this bar, see, just like this, because this bar is the exact same width as these little plastic separators in there. And once I have this, I'm gonna have to cut 3 lengths of this, or long, I can make it either longer or shorter, however long I want it. It's really your choice. And then I want to make the connector look just like this. That's why I'm gonna need the extender bar here. Because you see, it's the exact same length. The GoPro won't fit on here with 2 prongs. That's why you gotta make one more. But then once I cut both those slots, it'll be able to pivot on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll show you what I mean. So what I've done now is put that in there and riveted that little thing in there. So that's one thing I forgot. You're gonna need a rivet gun and some rivets. These are on 1/8 inch, 3/16 rivets. Yep. But okay, so it fits in there. Fits in the GoPro mount. Just a little effort there, but it does fit, as you can see. And you screwdriver it down, screw it down with a screwdriver, and as you can see, that's how it'll work on your chest, and now there's tension will come up. So now what you're going to want to do is cut 2 more pieces, either this length or longer. So I'm going to go ahead and cut 2 that are the exact same length. Well, actually you're going to need 3. Sorry about that. You're going to need 1 for the middle, 1 for each end. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start that up real quick. Alright, so one more thing you're going to need is a straight extender bar that comes with the LCD backpack. And you know, one more I forgot to mention is a drill and a drill bit that'll fit your bolt. What I've done now is I've drilled holes through the top part of that there. And I've cut my 3 bars at the exact same length and smoothed out all the ends here, so that I'm going to drill holes in all these and bolt them to that hole with this bolt right here, and put it down through there, hold all of them together, and then once you get it on there and you get it on your chest the way you want it, you tighten down that bolt and then you put your GoPro on it. So, yep, and your straight extender bar. So now what I've done is I've got my bolt, drilled all my holes, put them in there, my 3 prongs, so that I can fit the straight extender bar in there. Now what I'm going to do is drill holes, a straight extender bar, and get my little connector and bolt and put it on there, and then that'll be done. Now I'm worried about this thing maybe a little bit too heavy, but you know, we'll see. It'll probably work for the front of my boat, because that mount's not going to come off. With the chesty mount, it might lean forward, you know, I don't know, so we'll see, but either way it'll work for my boat, so we'll see. Alright guys, so this is the finished product, and it's a little too heavy, you know, I thought it would be, so probably just going to use it for my boat. But if y'all made one out of aluminum, it would probably work, or you had your own little mount where you put a piece of rope, might work right here. I might try that one day, but you see, all it is just you can adjust it, put it down there, turn the camera. You want to have the camera facing up, you put it down here, you know, like that. Showing people like that. Get it off of here. I got the J-buckle mount on this thing, it's hard to get off. But so this will work for my boat nice. So I can have this sitting off the front of my boat, probably in the water, where I can have it sitting up, facing towards me better. And you maybe even on a suction cup mount. We'll see if that'll work real quick. But yeah guys, see what I did there is just a little straight extender bar there, bolt, and the J-buckle mount right now fit on this. But as you can see, that would work good. If you can find a way to keep that on your chest, that'd be great. So I'll get you some test footage from this real quick, and I'll see if it'll work on suction cup mount. It'll be like with the chest mount will stay up. So I have to hold it right now, but that'd be pretty cool. And then if you want, you could turn it around and you could be hold it like that. Hope you steady your shots. Alright, now we'll see if the suction cup mount works. Alright guys, so suction cup mount will hold it, but kind of flexes a little bit right there. That kind of scares me. But take the camera off real quick so I can show you what I'm talking about. That would be a pretty darn cool shot if you could get it to see. It's that whole plastic piece, not just the joint doing that. So don't know if I would trust it on the outside of the car. But if you've got like a J-buckle mount, I mean a sticky adhesive mount, I'm pretty sure it's the adhesive mount will hold this. But as you see, you need a screwdriver to tighten this thing down so it doesn't move. This whole rig probably weighs about a pound. You know, these GoPro rigs are only made to hold not much. So you know, if I was gonna use this on the outside of a car, I would get a ram mount. As you can see, that works. Still a little wobbly. Kind of scares me, but you know, here, let me get it. I don't know if I'll show you, but you know that don't know if I trust it on the outside of the car. Use it as a little pole to kind of like a GoPro. So it's pretty cool so you can see it in the car one day here, reflection. You just hold on to it right there, and when you're taking video, you can sit up against your leg while you're doing something. So, pretty nice, guys. Alright, thanks for watching.